Welcome, race fans. We are back here tonight with the SRA Slam Truck Series with their season continuing on here. Only 5 races left here, counting tonight. And the points are very tight, only 23 points separating the top 5. I got Jeff Dotson in the booth here with me. Welcome, Jeff, and good to have you there, brother.
Yep, good to be here. It should be a fun race tonight here with these guys around Auto Club and the trucks. Trucks are always, pretty good no matter what track they run on, so I'm looking for these guys to have some good racing here tonight.
Yes, sir. Looks like a rather small field here tonight. Boy, unless we get some late arrivals here, maybe during qualifying, but we still got 6 minutes left in practice. And then they will be going on to qualifying, so hopefully they do get that settled in. But run down through the top 10 in points for us, would you, Jeff?
Yeah, no problem. Kyle Putz is still a points leader here, and he has 201 points. Femi Lat is in second place. He has 187 points. He is 14 behind Kyle. Bobby Cheney sets in third place in points. He has 182 points. He's 5 behind Femi. Nicholas Caressel is fourth in points. He has 179. He is 3 points behind Bobby. David Shutt is fifth in points. He has 178. He's only 1 point behind Nicholas. Connor Anton is in sixth place. He has 175 points. He's 3 points behind David. Seventh place is Ariotti. He has 172 points. He's 3 points behind Connor. Jared Darling is in eighth place in points. He has 165. He's 7 behind Ari. Ninth place is Tyler Ducharme. He has 163 points. He is 2 points behind Jared. And rounding out the top 10 in points is Cody Miller. He has 158 points, and he is 5 points behind Tyler. So a lot of margin here for these guys. They're pretty close to one another. The biggest gap would be Femi to Kyle for the leading points at 14. But the rest of these guys, they all could just kind of swap positions during the race and gain points and gain position.
Yes, sir. Yeah, a lot could happen here tonight. With you said with Kyle Putz leading the points. I have not seen him in here yet. Is he in the room yet?
Kyle Putz. No, he's not.
Yeah, see, I'm not really sure. He may be one of them late arrivals. We see Marcus Richardson in here. Good to see Marcus again. Delonte Ballard. And a special paint scheme sported here tonight by Josh Medlock. The iBog paint scheme in honor of our fellow racer there that does take care of all of our IRTVO and ATVO needs here for the themes in iRacing. So thank you, Jason Allison. You can see his name there on my graphics right underneath the MaxSpeedTV. So he will be sporting that brand new paint job. He's going to run that tonight for Jason Allison. So it'll be first time for that paint scheme to see any track, any racing. All right, about 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in practice here. And a lot riding on the line here tonight at Auto Club. 100 laps are going to be turning. No quick repairs. And it's going to be tough for these guys. But like I said, a small field. Really, this is kind of disappointing a little bit, Jeff. We're used to seeing 25, 30 racers out here. But I think we're going to see I've seen a couple more filter in there. David Shutt joined in, so we're probably God. I wouldn't think Kyle Putz would just not show up, would he?
I don't know. Yeah,
with a points lead like that. Wow. Never know though. He is in the Pro Series, so could be something going on a Sunday night for the Pro Series. That might be why we're not seeing a whole lot of these. Bobby Zielinski not here, Kyle Putz, but Marcus Richardson here. Yeah, he's a pro.
Yeah. Yep.
Could be a team thing though. I don't know.
Could be.
All right, couple minutes. What's that?
I was just going to say, looks like next week's race, they're at your favorite track, Rudy.
Oh no, Iowa.
Yep.
Community swimming pool. Well, but these guys, with these guys here, yeah, we're probably going to see a couple extra cautions out of these guys at Iowa because it is kind of a tight track to race on, but. Even so, I think we're still looking for a great show next week. Now, tomorrow night, the Gen 6 series goes to Bristol. Folks, you're not going to want to miss that. That's going to be a phenomenal show tomorrow night. Same time,
Yeah.
right here on MaxSpeedTV. Also live on the iRacing portal. So tune in for that tomorrow night.
Yes, sir. Most SRA Gen 6 races they do at Bristol, those are probably some of the best races they have all season. Those can get pretty interesting.
Yes, very interesting. And we're just about ready to step away and play our national anthem here in a minute, but thank you all for joining us. We appreciate that very, very much. If it's your first time here, please hit that subscribe button and don't forget to give us a thumbs up on the video. That's we like that. It's kind of a cool thing to do. So appreciate it. And you can check out our new website, brand new website, maxspeedtv.com. Also follow us at on Facebook at facebook.com/maxspeedtv. Usually give out all the latest news, broadcasts, and everything going on there. And don't forget to check out simracingauthority.com. They also have a very good website. So, all right, folks, well, we're going to step away, play our national anthem, and we will be right back.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, we are back here. Qualifying is underway. Open qualifying. They run open qualifying in all their races except for super speedways. They do single car qualifying. So open qualifying here tonight should make for interesting speeds out here. Be a lot of drafting. Wow, Ariotti took the pole so far, but Connor Anton right there in second place. Wow, great job. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate that, buddy. Hey, good to see you, Phil. Hopefully you guys in chat there enjoy the show here tonight. We'll try to do the best we can here, keep you informed of everything that's going on. Lots of racing going on everywhere tonight. Wow, only 14 trucks. Jeez. And I don't see Kyle Putz in there.
Oh.
Wow, interesting. How many points has he got over second place?
14.
Over who? Connor Anton,
I think it was Connor. Let me go see. It was Femi Olat.
Oh, and neither one of them
Which
is
I don't
there.
believe he's
Wow.
here either.
Wow, what the heck?
Let's do a side-by-side comparison here. Let me move iRacing over to my other screen here so I can see the points too without having to minimize it and see who the drivers are in the room. And let's see which one would benefit points night here. Bobby Cheney would be a beneficiary to this night if Femi Olat and Kyle Busch don't make it because he's sitting third in points. So,
Ooh, yeah. How many points is he behind Kyle Busch?
Bobby is only 5 points behind Femi, but he's 19 behind Kyle. So, I think if Bobby could get a top 5 finish, maybe finish third, he might possibly be able to take the points lead here tonight, possibly.
Well, not if he's 19 points back, because there's not enough cars here. There's more cars here than
True.
he would, but yeah.
True.
Unless
I
we
wasn't
get
thinking about that.
Yeah, if we get some late arrivals, the more people in here right now, the better that's going to benefit Bobby. But
exactly, yeah.
And that's the thing. A lot of people don't really realize that, even if you're not in the points battle, and everybody's still in it right now because everybody wants to make that chase at the end of the season. So, but it's very important to have as many cars out here, even if you're not in the battle for that championship. Say like you're 150 points out of it, you can affect the outcome of that race drastically. So, it's very important that everybody does come in and race, I'm really kind of shocked that there's a small field here tonight. Really shocked.
Yeah. Let's see, how many guys are missing in the top 10 in points? As of right now, and there's only 5 minutes left in qualifying here, we got Kyle Putz, Femi Olat, and Jared Darling, Tyler Ducharme. So there are 4 guys in the top 10 in points that are not here right now.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Unbelievable.
And some other guys to note that aren't here either. I don't see Ronnie Norman.
Right.
I don't see Josh Robin. Usually Josh Robin's here. Where's he at? I don't. It's Austin. Yeah, okay, Austin's in there. Yeah. But yeah, there's a couple guys missing here.
Wow.
So
This be a good points night for the guys that are 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th back there.
Yeah.
If they can pick
With
up a
my
lot
miscalculation, Bobby couldn't make it to the leading points, but it could be a good points night for him if he does get a good finish. If Kyle and Femi don't show up in the next 4 minutes, he can still close closer to those guys, and maybe the next race pick up some more points and possibly pass them in the next race. So,
well, definitely going to get by Femi.
Yeah, he will definitely get by Femi, yeah.
Even if he finished dead last, he'll get by Femi because Femi didn't show up tonight. But now they could have a drop week. I'm not sure if
I believe they do.
Yeah, so if they do, he may take a drop week, and that'll at least keep him from falling back too far in points.
Exactly. Oh, we got 4 guys going to be using a drop week here if they miss tonight. As I said, Kyle Putz ain't here, Femi's not here, Jared Darling's not here, and neither is Tyler Ducharme. But we do have Bobby Cheney, Nicholas Caressel, David Shutt, Connor Anton Ariotti, and Cody Miller. Those guys are in the race, and they are the rest of the top 10. So, and Nick Northrup's in here too, and Nick Northrup is just 6 points outside the top 10 and 11th. So, having 4 guys inside the top 10 miss, he could possibly also move up maybe a position and get in the top 10 in points here tonight as well.
Yeah. Well, Michelle, what did you think of the webpage there? Obviously, you've seen it. Yeah, the George's Money's race was an awesome race. But what did you think of the webpage now that you've looked at it? Hey, I try to give note for people that deserve it, and I think it's very, very noteworthy that you deserve that, Michelle. So I appreciate everything that that you do. Yeah, why isn't Medlock qualifying? What the heck's going on? What's he, chicken?
I don't know.
Chicken.
A bonk.
Well, I'm glad you're happy with it because we're happy too. We're just happy to have you on board with the MaxSpeedTV team there, Michelle. It really, I mean, it feels good to have people such as you and all the team that I have here. I just feel blessed and honored to have all of you guys. You know, it's just amazing to have such good people. I'm in such good company. That's what I'm trying to say. Jason and Josh and Jeff and Scott and you and Steam King, Bill. I can't forget all. You know, I'm sure there's people out there that I've forgotten to thank, but you know, don't think that I just didn't remember to put them all down there. So the list is too long to remember everybody. MaxSpeed TV wouldn't be there without the people that have put in the dedication, and you know, and I appreciate it very, very much, all the dedication that you guys have put into it. There's the iBog truck. Let's get down there a little closer and take a look at it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, it's about time he gets out there on the track. Even if he doesn't qualify well, there it is, the brand new paint scheme. See if we can get in there a little closer, maybe. There you go, brand new paint scheme, iBog. Painted by Jason Allison and run by Josh Medlock tonight. I guess kind of in honor of iBog. We appreciate everything Jason does for us, man. That's just awesome to have him. Such a good friend. Such a good friend. Well, we wish him the best of luck tonight. $100 laps. Yeah, 100 laps here tonight. So it'll be going to be a long race for these boys. All right, well, looks like that's going to wrap up qualifying, and Marcus Richardson will hold on to the pole. Yeah, he just actually beat Ariotti by 1/100th of a second. Wow.
Yeah.
Look at them top three, how tight they are. Actually, the top five are very tight.
Yeah. And maybe top 6 if you could count it.
Yeah. 6 or 7 maybe even.
Yeah.
Nice looking truck, Jason. I like it. I like it a lot. Sharp. You did a rocking job making that, man. Awesome. Okay, that's going to wrap up qualifying, folks. We'll get them on the grid here in just a second, get everybody accounted for. Hey, OSR, how you doing? I had a lot of friends here tuning in tonight. We appreciate that. Appreciate you stopping by and saying hello. And okay, let's get to it here. Marcus Richardson starting on the pole with a 40.964. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Ariotti will start second. Connor Anton in third. Cody Miller fourth. Delonte Ballard fifth. And Bobby Cheney sixth place. Eric Sable will start seventh. David Fish eighth. Nicholas Kressel ninth. And Austin Roberts 10th. Jeff?
Yep, David Shutt will start 11th tonight. Mark Newland in 12th. Josh Medlock will start 13th. And rounding out the field will be Nick Northrup in 14th.
The only one that did not take a qualifying time. Wow.
I think that was the shortest rundown I've ever given.
Yeah. Yep. Been a while since I've done that one that short.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure that these
especially here.
yeah, especially here. Pretty sure these 14 guys, they can still put on an awesome show for you guys watching here tonight, and I know they probably will. So.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, Phil. You know, yeah, you need to come in team speak and we can talk about it here one of these days. But right now, I don't. I mean, I could probably use you one. You know, maybe on one night. if you're available, but we'll talk about it later. Should be getting the roll out here any second.
Yep, there they go.
Gosh, this is hard to believe. Only 14 trucks. Golly, man.
This is the lowest I've seen SRA.
I know it. This has got to be some kind of a record here tonight.
Yeah. Well, they've had a caution record before, with like I think 20 there at Lucas Oil. So now they need a driver record, the lowest count they've had.
Yeah. Wow. I think they
That's
met
the first
it.
time for everything.
Yeah, they met it here tonight.
Yeah. Now, I'm not saying this is the lowest driver count in league history. It could be, they could have had maybe lower drivers before, but I'm just saying this is the lowest it's been in a very long time.
Yeah. Well, Jeff, you want to get them going?
Sure.
All right, brother.
All right, pace car heads for pit road. And there's the green flag. The Slam Truck Series here for SRA is underway tonight here at Auto Club.
All right, settling in pretty good right now. Ariotti on the outside of Marcus Richardson. Comes Cody Miller up on the outside. Delonte Ballard to the inside. Ariotti now takes up the outside there. Man, look at that run. He just got off of turn 2.
Yeah, that was a great run.
Connor Anton on the inside, and he's going to take that position from Ariotti. Ari drifts way back. Ooh. Oh, wow. Man, he held up Cody Miller big time. Cody's back. He's drifting back further. Bobby Chaney to the inside now.
Yeah, Bobby's looking to get up here with these guys now.
Nicholas Kressel in 9th up on the high side. David Fish in 11th at the moment. Austin Roberts goes back to 12th. Josh Medlock just picked up a spot there from Mark Newland. Looks like Mark got a little tight coming off of 2, and he goes back to dead last. Richardson leads the first lap, about to lead the second one, but Connor Anton's right on his tail. I mean, right on his tail.
Yeah, I think he's pushing him a little bit.
They might be trying to get a breakaway there, but Delonte Ballard just went into 3rd. Eric Sable 4th. Ariotti 5th.
Bobby Chaney's looking to take 5th from Ariotti here on the inside.
And he's going to get it.
Yeah, here comes Nick Northrup now looking to pass Ariotti on the inside here.
Nick already coming from 14th. Didn't take a qualifying time. The only one to didn't take a qualifying time. And he's already bidding for 6th place on the inside of Ariotti. Beat Ari to the line.
Wow, yeah, and he got 6th right there. And here comes David Shutt now pushing on Nick Northrup there a little bit. David's looking to pass Ari now, and man, he's completing the pass right here. Ari's
Sure
just starting to drop back.
Yeah, I don't, but Ari's a big tire saver. And
Yes.
yeah, and this could be by design. He's just letting these guys burn their stuff up and say,
Yep.
I'll catch up with you and reel you in and pass you up here in a little bit. There goes David Fish by.
Austin Roberts is next.
Yep.
Oh,
Guys
that
are
might
right
be
there.
Cody Miller next, because Austin Roberts is behind him and Cody's on the inside, but he might dip down block. Yep, he's going to dip down here in front of Cody. And we'll see if he goes back up. Yeah, he'll go back up, but that's the way they run the corners here, to kind of arc your corners, go, enter high, go low, and come off high. And that's the line that these drivers prefer to run. Now, I think, Do you think, Rudy, that we'll see this, the lane move up as the track progresses through? Do you think they'll try to stick down into that bottom lane?
I kind of think they're going to want to stick down at least, no more than a lane up off the bottom, because especially coming out of turn 4, because the higher you go out of that turn, the closer that wall is going to be to you, and you're going to have to really lift coming out of the corners. You're not going to be competitive or fast.
Yeah. But, yeah, we see them right now, though. They're using that bottom lane down there. And
Yep.
I think, as the race starts to progress on, I think they might start to maybe move up to that next lane up. But I say when they got fresh tires, we'll probably see that each night tonight here after each pit stop. We'll probably see them back down there on that bottom lane for a little bit. But once their tires start to wear off, they'll probably start coming back up the racetrack a little bit and running those higher lanes.
All right, well, we'll see you later then, Joe, if you're leaving. Everybody's saying goodbye to Joe, so see you later, buddy. Delonte Ballard goes back to 4th as Eric Sable completes that pass on him. Nick Northrup continuing his march to the front, up from 14th to 5th. Oh, Cheney pulls out.
Oh, yeah. I thought he might have hit the wall there a little bit, but I think he was pulling out. Let me rewind that back and take a look here. Did he?
He might have got a little bit loose coming out of turn 2.
Oh!
Chased it.
That's some contact there between the 3 truck. Let me go back and look at
him
this
and
here.
Fish, okay.
Yeah, no, there wasn't no contact, but it looked like he did get the air. It looks like Fish did kind of get the air kind of disturbed there around Cheney's truck a little bit.
Okay.
I think that's what caused that. Yeah.
Ariotti back to 9th after starting 2nd on the outside of the front row. And it's been all Marcus Richardson up front. He's led every lap so far. No cautions yet, folks. Still staying green. Looks like it's shaping up to be a pretty good race. Kind of a boring race, actually, Jeff. Nothing going on out there, but even so, it's great racing for these guys. This is the kind of racing these guys. And it makes you wonder just how many guys out there right now are just trying to save their equipment.
Oh, I'll say most of these guys, and the way they're spreading out here, and not really, trying to pass anybody. I say a lot of them are really trying to save for the, the end portion of this race. We did see there, it looked like David Shutt and Nick Northrup there racing around each other there for a tad bit. It looked like they were trading some positions there, but really that's the only race I'm seeing right now is these two. And David Fish and Bobby Cheney are racing up a little bit as well. But between these 4 trucks here, really nobody else is bidding for position here. They're all just kind of running it out and kind of getting single file.
Yeah, now Nick's trying to get that run on David Shutt. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it. I think David Shutt's going to get him at the line, but Nick's not giving up.
No. And he won't.
Yeah.
I think we should probably see him. That's a guy to keep an eye on here tonight. Is Nick Northrup.
A little slip there by David Shutt going into the turn.
Yeah.
That was close, and Nick will complete the pass on David Shutt.
Whew, I just seen Bobby Cheney back there.
Yeah.
Stuffing his truck in between a hole. It didn't even look like it was big enough for his truck, but it worked.
Yep, here comes Ariotti.
Yes.
Everybody else is slowing down, and Ari's just keeping a steady pace right now after saving them tires. He went from 2nd all the way back to 9th. Now he's working his way back up through the field.
Yep. Never underestimate Ariotti, as Rudy said earlier. Yeah, he's good at saving his stuff. And we know that's what he's doing right now. So we expect him to probably start coming back up through the field here in a little while. But right now, I think he's just going to ride back here with these guys and conserve.
Yep. Austin Roberts into 11th. Josh Medlock 12th, all alone back here, nobody to draft with. He's kind of fallen off the pace a little bit, about 3 seconds off that lead pack. Nicholas Kressel 13th, and Mark Newland way off the pace. He is actually about to go a lap down. He's about 3/4 of a lap behind these guys.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering I never seen anything, but I'm kind of wondering what happened to Nicholas and Mark, because Nicholas is 8 seconds back, and he does have a little bit of damage to the right front of that number 16 machine. Mark Newland's truck, though, looks pretty clean. I don't see any bit of damage on it, but he's way farther back than everybody else. So
Yeah, he
something
sure
amiss
is.
on his truck.
Could have been a close call or something there, and he just backed
Could have
right
been.
out of it. And once you lose that draft, boy, you can't get caught up.
Yeah.
He's just hoping
No.
for a caution right now.
Oh, yeah. Well, the way these guys are running, it don't look like one's near soon.
Nope, not at all. Hey, this front pack up here, 11 of them in that pack, and they're just nose to tail.
Yeah.
Pretty much nose to tail.
Single file, to say the least. Not really a lot of them bidding for position here. You can, there's a few times you can kind of see Delonta Ballard back there in the 21 truck. He kind of looks to another lane and looks to see if he might, try something, but then you always see him going, nope, that ain't working. Go back down.
Yep. Sable taking a look inside Connor Anton. That would be for second.
Might be a race here. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's going to dive it in there hard.
Yep, we've seen Eric and Marcus battle it up here in the last few weeks. Battle it really hard. Some really good racing. Those guys have put on a tremendous, amazing show out there in front.
Yes,
man.
Yes. Every time you got Marcus Richardson's out front and somebody's trying to, get to him and race him, it's always a great show just to see his strategic moves that he makes to keep those guys at bay and keep them behind him. And then you see the strategic moves those guys are trying to make to get around him. It's always something for edge of your seat racing and always fun to watch. But we've seen there Eric Sable was trying to get around Connor Anton there, but Connor Anton's truck was just higher better on the exit. On the high side there coming off the corner, and he was able to prevail off of that. So it looks like that low lanes are starting to kind of not be the zone right now. Rudy, looks like everybody's wanting to stay high.
Yeah, that's what it kind of looks like to me. I'm kind of actually surprised that they're actually riding up that high, but they are still dropping down low in turn 3 and 4.
Yeah. That's the characteristics of the 2 mile tracks like this. Once the race starts to play through and you get laps built up on the track, it seems like one corner you can't run that bottom group, but then one set of corners you can. And with Auto Club, it always seems to be 3 and 4 you can run down there, but 1 and 2 is kind of tricky. But you see Marcus Richardson, he did dive it down there on 2 that time, all the way to the bottom, and they did follow him, but man, it looked like they were kind of testing it down there, like, they weren't too sure if they can do it much longer. Oh, we got our first retiree here. Martin Newland took his truck behind the wall.
Yeah, what the heck? Out early.
Yeah, so now we're down to just 13 trucks.
Dang. Let's go back and check on our old buddy Josh Medlock back here in the iBog truck. Doing pretty good. He's started 13th, picked up 1 position. Well, I'll tell you, Josh has been racing an awful lot lately. I've been watching, he's been streaming, in-car streaming and stuff on his Twitch channel, doing a great job. And, man, it's some pretty good racing. So he's come a long ways in his skills.
He has. Yeah, he's improved tremendously over the leagues that he runs in. And, it's pretty cool that he's actually starting to share that with everybody else. And, the race he was in last night, he live streamed that to his YouTube channel as well. And it was fun to, kind of go back and, watch and see how he, did. And he done a great job. So, yeah, he's just improving everywhere he's running right now. And I know he's having fun driving these race cars and race trucks.
Well, let's talk strategy for a minute here, Jeff, between some of these drivers. We know how some of these drivers are going to have different strategies. We see this every week. But talk about, what we expect here tonight in some of the strategies. As far as pit stops.
Pit stops are always a crucial thing for, auto racers. And I think the key thing for a track like this is, if they want to keep, near everybody, I think they need to pit together and work together to, keep a pack going, because if they get spread out, I think somebody could possibly just run away with it and they wouldn't be able to catch them. And, just kind of, watch your marks on pit road, not try to speed, because the speeding penalty here can cost you dearly, as big as this track is. And I think they could have everything, work their way, with that. And I'm pretty sure, I don't think they do any, different fuel loads or anything. No, they're running a full fuel load. So I say these trucks can probably go at least about 35. Maybe they can push a couple more laps past that, but I say 35 is the max, maybe 30. But I say pit window probably opens up between next 10 to 15 laps, and we'll probably see these guys come down for some fuel and tires, and then we'll probably see Ariotti, since it's not that far into the race yet, this is 100 laps, we'll probably see Ari start to back off and conserve the new stuff again, and then try to go for a run at the end.
Yeah,
I don't think any drivers will do that.
Yeah, I think the key here is going to be, make it a 2-tire stop. So if they can make it to lap 35, they can make it in 2 stops, and I think that's what we're going to see most of the drivers out here do. I don't think anybody's going to do it, try to do 3 pit stops. That would be really, off. So
yeah, it would.
Even though tires are going to be very important here tonight, it's going to be key is going to be saving them tires.
Exactly, because this track can eat tires, and it will. Yep. So that is a key factor here tonight, is save those tires. So, I mean, if you want to, I say a lot of these guys, they're going to try to burn their fuel all the way off and try to get that tank as empty as they can to make it back to pit road. But I kind of think, oh, man, we just seen Eric Sable smack the wall there coming off turn 4. He looks like he's okay now, though.
Yep, got it straightened out.
Yeah, but as I was saying, with these guys, the way they, they're racing their trucks right now, you can kind of see some of them starting to back off a little. You see still Marcus Richardson still diving it down pretty low, and I think that might be kind of eating his tires a little bit, still trying to drive aggressively down that far. But we can see Connor Anton, he's starting to back his corners up a little bit, and the guys behind him are, and I think that's the key they need to do right now if they want to try to conserve tires into their fuel run. But if they keep driving, kind of aggressively, they might have to pit for tires before their fuel runs out, and that might mess up their pit stop strat. Oh, Eric Sable loose off of turn 4 again into the wall.
Whoa. Oh. And there goes Delonte Ballard by taking advantage of that, and he's going to get freight trained here.
Wow.
David Shutt, Nick Northrup, they go by. Sable just really pushing it right now, and with them old tires, he's struggling to keep up.
Take a look at Sable right here. This is a good example right now of what we were talking about here. It looks like maybe possibly he's starting to kind of maybe burn his tires off a little bit, the way, he was driving into the corners, and that's maybe why he's getting loose on those corner exits now, because his tires are starting to wear more than the others. So we'll see how this plays out for him, and if he can start to conserve what he has left on those tires to make it to the pit window.
Well, I think here probably in about the next 9 or 10 laps, we're going to see people coming in to go on that 2 pit strategy, because that would even it out. 33, and then to the end, So I think probably in the next 9 laps, we're going to see people split that up. I don't think anybody's going to push it too awful much past that. We might see a couple guys maybe stay out. They're hoping for Marcus Richardson to pit so they can get 1 lap led.
Yep.
And, with Connor Anton right there, Marcus is not showing any signs of being loose or anything right now, so that's a good thing.
And he's not really showing signs of really hitting in the next couple of laps either. So, as I said, probably the next maybe 5 to 10 laps will tell on when these guys will come down pit road. But I think that's when the pit window will open up, is the next 5 to 10 laps. Could we possibly see a Bobby Zielinski move tonight out of any of these guys that's on the racetrack? We know this is a good track. We've seen Bobby Zielinski do this here a few times, where he tried, once it worked and once it didn't, where he tries to make it only on 1 stop and go halfway. And it always seemed like he could be the one to do it. Do you think any of these guys in the field tonight might try to do that?
I don't think so. I think that the tire situation right now, the wear on them and everything, I don't really think that that's going to allow them. And I don't think they're going to have enough fuel to go there. Nobody out here right now is saving fuel. They're just they're trying to save their tires the best they can, but And Shutt just got by Nick Northrup, so we are seeing a little bit of passing here. So with the tire situation, Ariotti's up to 6th now. David Fish fell all the way back to 12th place back here, so he's he's slipped or something.
Yeah, and Bobby Cheney slipped a little bit too because he was running up there near 7th, and now he's in 9th.
Yeah, he's getting passed up by a few drivers. Medlock up to 11th.
Yep, he's picked up another spot now, so he's picked up 2 spots from the starting position.
But Cody Miller now working with Bobby Cheney. Draft is going to be important here to try to stay be fast. So when Marcus Richardson, he's done everything he can to try to shake Connor Anton, and he just can't shake him. So I think we're about probably 5 or 6 laps away from the first round of pit stops here. Possibly. I don't know if the guys are going to try to go past that, but they're going to at least want to go to that mark to make it on a 2 pit stop strategy. So, and I think that's what we're going to see Marcus do here. I think we're going to see him. He's split this race into thirds, make 2 pit stops, and that's what he's going to do. 33, 33.
Yeah.
You know, it'll be interesting to see how the strategies play out here. Delonte Ballard. This group here, they'll pit together. Shutt looking to the inside of Ballard now for 3rd. Ooh, close racing right there. Ballard not going to give it up too easy.
He won't.
No. Looks like he's going to beat Shutt to the line. Hold on to it that lap.
Yep. And we've got, looks like our first pit road taker here. Eric Sable hits pit road.
Yeah, he needs it. Yeah. Oh, here comes somebody else in too. David Fish coming in.
Yep.
A little early, but boy, they need the tires.
Yeah, they do.
They need the tires bad. Well, we'll see just how much faster these guys are once they get that new rubber on there, man. It's going to be a whole bunch faster. Here comes the leaders around, so they're going to go a lap down. That's how easy it is to go a lap down here, folks.
Yeah.
Make a pit stop. If you're running back in the field, you're going to go a lap down. So far, everybody else staying out there. Shutt goes into, still battling with Delonte for 3rd, but I think he just got it. Ballard trying to maybe do the crossover. Nope, no dice. Hey, Calvin. Well, Ariotti's kind of gotten away from Austin Roberts a little bit. I think he's right about where he wants to be right now. He's just waiting to see when Marcus and the leaders are going to pit. He'll probably pit. I'm going to say he might stay out just to lead a lap. He might. I don't know, but he might just decide to stop when the leaders pit. I think that's what everybody out here right now is waiting for Marcus to pit.
And it looks like David Fish is coming back pit road, and Eric Sable never left.
Oh, man. Boy, Connor just fell off of the pace there.
Yeah, he did.
What the heck's going on with him? Cat jumped up on the keyboard or something. Boy, he just fell off really fast.
Yeah. I mean, he was right there near her. Now he's like, wow. There's a huge gap between them.
I think we're pretty close to the window now where we may start seeing some of the leaders come to pit road. We're getting to that point. You know, Marcus is probably feeling like, well, everybody else is still running right now. My tires aren't all that bad. I might stay out for a few more laps just to kind of added insurance, you know. Maybe make it to like lap 35, something like that, and then think about pitting. But caution free so far, folks. And David Fish back to pit road. Yeah, we may have to talk to somebody and find out why there's such a small field.
Yeah.
Is Sable around in here? Yeah, let me drag him up here, being he's still on pit road. Eric Sable, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Eric, small field here tonight. Where is everybody?
Man, I have no idea. I was surprised when I came in here. I came in here a little late, and I was surprised by only about 14, 15 people, I
Yeah.
think. So, I don't know. I got into the wall a few times. It's just like, I lost speed on the straightaway, so I can't keep up with anybody.
Yeah, we've seen you get into the wall a couple times, but what, are you going to get back out there, or are you giving it up for the night?
I'm probably just sit around and watch these guys and just
okay.
chill out and just relax and watch the broadcast and everything. So,
Okay.
yeah, it's just so hard to pass everybody out there too.
Yeah.
Everybody's so equal.
I know it. Yeah. Well, what was the track conditions like? Was it changing any? I mean, as the race went on, because we're seeing it start to get rubbered up a little bit up on that high groove.
It was starting to come in a little bit when I was, right behind Connor and them. So, beginning of the race, there was a lot of grip. I was able to catch a couple people and pass them, but then I just died off when I hit Connor. And the car was changing a little bit. So, we have to see how it comes in here.
All right, brother. Well, sorry about your luck tonight, but hopefully you can bounce back from that, and be. I don't know where you guys go to next week, but wherever it is, you guys always put on a good show.
Yes, sir. Enjoy the rest of the race, buddy.
All right, thank you. All right, well, Shutt has fallen. He's back to 3.4 seconds behind Marcus. Marcus is still out there turning laps. I can't believe that. A lot of people have pitted. We still got guys coming off of pit road. Bobby Cheney, he's a lap down. Austin Roberts just now coming off of pit road. A lot of guys are a lap down. Boy, if a caution come out now, wouldn't that be a horrible nightmare?
Yeah, it would.
Ariotti barely stayed on the lead lap. Still waiting on Marcus Richardson to come to pit road. And it looks like he is dropping down now. He is coming to pit road. So that's going to, let's see, if Cody Miller can make it around here to the line in time. I don't think he's gonna. And Cody Miller's, yeah, he'll take the lead. He did lead that lap. All right, Cody Miller leads the lap. The only other leader other than Marcus so far in the race. Josh Medlock staying out at 2. Right now we've got Cody Miller, Josh Medlock, Nicholas Kressel. We'll take up 1, 2, 3. None of them have been to pit road just yet. Marcus with a 4-tire change, full tank of fuel on lap 37, so he'll have to stop one more time. He's away. And he's going to get passed up by Ariotti. Ari just drove around Marcus. Marcus gets back up to speed. Connor Anton coming up on him. Those two may be back together again. Cody Miller leads. Josh Medlock second. And Josh is actually closing on Cody, even though he's 5.7 seconds back. He's actually closing up on Cody. I think he wants to stay out and lead a lap. He's waiting for Cody Miller to come to pit road. What do you think, Jeff?
I think so, yeah.
That's what it looks like to me. That would be really cool if he could do that. Put the iBog on the map there. iBog truck with a lap lead here tonight. That would be pretty cool. Still 3 of them that have not pitted. Ariotti's in 4th. He's about a little over a second ahead of Marcus. And Cody Miller, I'm not sure, was he? He's still, man, I can't believe he's still out there turning laps. Wow. Well, you know, this is costing him a lot right now, Jeff. You know, we've seen this a good many times. A guy stays out there and keeps staying out and staying out. When all the other trucks have pitted, they're just, you know, when he does finally pit, I don't know. You think he's going to try to make it on one pit stop? I don't think.
if he could, I don't know if he could go 10 more laps or not. I mean, I'm
man,
kind of baffled that he's made it 40.
Yeah.
So
Medlock
I
is
mean,
closing, but
he
yeah.
might be able to push at least another maybe 2 to 3 laps, but I don't think he'd go any farther than that.
Oh, Nick Northrup. What the heck happened to Nick Northrup?
I don't know.
He just dropped out.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, it says he disconnected.
Oh man, what the?
Client has manually disconnected.
Oh.
And he was running 8th on the lead lap, and he was actually racing around people.
Wow, picked up a lot of positions. He was up there in the top 5. If you remember, he came from 14th to 5th.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Maybe something come up, he had to go, but other than that, I don't know.
And Cressel's still sitting in here. Well, Cody Miller's, well, I'll tell you what, he's clutching it.
Yeah, he's saving.
Yeah, he just clutched it a little bit there coming into 3. Medlock's still out there. Oh, these guys going to try to make it on one pit stop? I think that's kind of, I don't know, I think it's kind of foolish, but
I think it is.
Just my opinion. Just my opinion.
Yeah, but if they could do this, that means they could only make it on, if they can't make it on only one pit stop, they might have a pretty good chance of getting a good finish.
Yeah, well, it would definitely just be for track position. You can tell that. Maybe to get a top 5 out of it or something. If they're going to be at the end, they're going to be, man, like a running roadblock. A lot of fast guys are going to be way faster than them. Hey Shaggy, how you doing? Folks, if it's your first time here, please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up on the video. We'd appreciate that. You can check out our website at MaxSpeedTV.com. We do broadcast here pretty much every night except for Saturday night, and we even throw one of them in now and then. And a lot of good leagues that we stream for. SRA being one of them. We've been 43 laps, caution free. Ariotti 3rd now. And he's got Marcus Richardson right on his butt.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Marcus is just ready to get back to the front, but man, these guys are 23 seconds behind the leader of Cody Miller. So,
well, Marcus being the highest winner, and I'm not sure if he's the highest winner in this series. I know he is in the Gen 6 series. He's won the most races of anybody in the league, so I don't.
He's the highest winner overall.
Yeah, I think it's over 100. So,
yeah, he has overall 100 some wins. I think it was like 102 or something like that.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
There he goes, passing up Ariotti. Yeah, overall, yeah.
He has 100 and let's see, he won a couple weeks ago, so that marks that. Did he win the truck race last week, Darlington?
I don't recall. You'd have to look.
Okay.
I
don't remember.
No, I don't think he was in that. I forget who did win it. I want to say Femi Olat, but I think Femi won that last week.
Let's click on Marcus Richardson's name here and see his wins.
Yeah, Cody is clutching it big time. He's trying to make it 5 more laps here. I don't know if he's going to do it or not. Medlock, he's pretty much taking it easy right now too. He says, if Cody can do it, I can do it. These guys are 20 seconds ahead of Marcus Richardson now. Cody is. Josh is only about 14 seconds ahead of Marcus.
Oh, wow.
He knows they're closing. He knows they're coming, but they are a long way back. About a half a lap behind him. Delonte Ballard in 5th. Connor Anton 6th. David Schottenhofer by in 7th. Now David's got a little bit of damage on the right-hand corner there. Like he's just tapped the wall just slightly. I mean, just a slight tap. I don't know if we can. Let me get down here a little closer and see if we. Yeah, just a slight tap, enough to kind of wrinkle the fender a little bit. But and Bobby Cheney 8th. This is when we were talking about Bobby. If he could, if he runs well here tonight, he should definitely move ahead of Femi Olat in the points. He'll be up to second in the points. Pretty much no matter where he finishes tonight, he's going to pass up Femi Olat for second. That's got to be a real good feeling.
It does, yes. Let's take a look at Marcus Richardson's stats here.
Yep.
For the total portion of SRA competition, every single race that SRA has ever done, he has 272 starts. He has 104 wins, 81 poles, 189 top fives, 221 top tens. Laps completed is 27,512. Laps led is 9,511.
Wow.
And he has 42 DNFs.
Wow. That's amazing. Well, yeah. Josh Medlock finally gave in, and he come to pit road. He couldn't take it anymore.
Wow, but he almost made it to the halfway point.
He sure did. And here comes Cody Miller in. Both of them
almost made it too.
They tried. Well, now all they got to do is hope for a caution, maybe. A caution come out right now, that would change everything.
It would.
And they could, save just them extra few laps. Somebody else coming in. David Shutt. He's peeling off and coming in.
Oh, he disconnected.
Oh, no. What the heck? Where's everybody going?
I don't know. There's 4 guys out of the race right now.
Good night.
There's only 10 trucks left.
Dang. Hey, Cody Miller's away. Dang. Not sure how. Well, Medlock, yeah, okay, he's 8th. How did he get so far behind Cody Miller? Well, they were a little ways apart, only about 6 seconds, but now they're like almost 10 seconds, 9 seconds separating. Wow. But Marcus Richardson back in the lead, like quite a bit over Ariotti. And Ari has got company. Delonte Ballard.
Yeah, but they got some work if they want to try to catch Marcus Richardson because he's 2.5 seconds ahead of them. So.
Oh, and here goes Delonte looking on the inside of Ari. Riding along with Ariotti right now. Let's see if he can complete that pass going into turn 1, and he does. Wow, nice run.
Oh, Ariotti's going to try to look back on the inside, though. I don't think he's going to be able to do it, though. Look like Delonte just had the run there. Nope. Still. Good pass for Delonte there on Ariotti.
Very nice.
I'd say the next closest race would be between Connor Anton and Bobby Chaney. These two are back here battling it up.
Yep.
Oh, Bobby's looking to the inside.
Wants that one more position. Side by side. He wants that top 5 or top 4, I guess it would be, because he's in 5th right now. It looks like Bobby's going to get him at the line, but he hasn't completed the pass yet.
Oh. Yeah,
there he did.
There he completed it. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, man. David Shutt, Nick Northrup, Eric Sable, Mark Newland out of the race. Wow. Down to 10 drivers.
Yeah, and 2 of them are lapped down. Only 8 trucks on the lead lap.
Yeah, Cressel and Fish. Dang. When Marcus is out there, and he's out there in no man's land right now. He's just continuing to pull away from them guys.
Yeah.
3.2 seconds ahead of Delonte Ballard, and Ariotti is really backed off of it.
I say he's probably in a conservation mode right now. He knows Delonte got around him, and he's like, well, I don't want to burn my stuff up too bad, so I'll let these guys go, and then I'll try to catch them at the end.
Well, he's been out there about, 20 laps right now, or thereabouts.
Yeah.
On them tires, so he's got to make one more pit stop. Let's see what he does on the pit stop. Taking a look here, when did he pit? Let's see, Ariotti pitted on lap 33, yeah, so he's been out there 21 laps right now. Marcus Richardson pitted on lap 36. So just 3 laps later, but Marcus is leading by quite a bit. And they're still, all of them are going to have to pit one more time.
Yeah.
Okay, Michelle, thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for everything you do. Appreciate that. The Gaming Slug, what's going on? Is this the Xfinity race? Oh, these are trucks. Ballard, 1.2 seconds separating him and Ariotti, and they continue to fall off the pace behind Marcus Richardson. Cheney clearly in fourth, bringing Austin Roberts with them. They did get by Connor Anton. These guys are probably about 7 or 8 laps away from making their final pit stop. Well, folks, we've been green the whole way. No cautions and only 2 lead changes. That was amongst Cody Miller and Marcus Richardson. Cody stayed out, led 13 laps. Now he finds himself in 7th. I think he was going to try to make it the whole way on one pit stop, but I'm not too sure if he's going to be able to make that, Jeff.
No, I don't think. But now he'd have to save a lot. But I mean, he did make it 2 laps short of the halfway mark. Or was it 3?
Well, he's saving right now.
Yeah, he is. So if he made it only 2 to 3 laps short of the halfway mark, I think he might have potential to save if he's saving right now, and maybe make it the whole race. So he might only do this on one pit stop. And I think Josh Medlock would be in a good seat with that too, because I mean, he made it that far as well. So I think these 2 right now would be 2 guys to kind of watch for to see if they can make it to the finish. But we know that the rest of these guys are probably going to pit again.
Yeah. And but Medlock's not saving fuel. He's not clutching it. So I don't know. This is gonna be interesting to see how this is gonna work out. But the iBog truck, brand new paint job. Wishing Josh the best of luck out there tonight. He's picked up 5 positions since the start of the race. Running good, doing well. Yes, sir. Okay, Michelle. All right, Marcus with a 4.5 second lead over Delonte Ballard. Ballard coming from 5th to 2nd. Ariotti started 2nd, and he's back to 3rd. Doesn't appear to be too awful concerned. He knows he's got to make one more pit stop. Bobby Cheney and Austin Roberts are closing. They're not saving fuel.
Yep, right now, Marcus Richardson's out by 4.5 seconds over Delonte Ballard in 2nd. Delonte's kind of all by himself right now, too, as he is about 2 seconds over Ariotti in 3rd. And then Ariotti's about a second ahead of Austin Roberts, who just passed Bobby Cheney there to take 4th. And those 2 are the closest right now, as Connor Anton's about a second off of Bobby. And then Cody Miller's really off of Connor by probably about 23, 24 seconds. And Josh is about to become a lap down, I believe, here for Marcus Richardson. Marcus still isn't in sight, but He might be closing in a tad bit there. But Josh Medlock is the last truck on the lead lap in 8th position. Nicholas Caressel still on the racetrack in 9th, 1 lap down. And David Fish, he is on the apron. Looks like he is coming to pit road here. He's running 10th, last truck on the track, 3 laps down. Oh, he got a little loose there coming into the pit entrance.
And this could be his final pit stop too. I mean, if he's mathematically he can make it from here, but whether that's going to be his final pit stop or not, but he's still running in 10th no matter what, you know.
Yeah.
It doesn't appear like he's going to pick up any more positions, but 10th place is still good. And here comes Marcus by to put him another lap down.
And with this very small field tonight here, Rudy, looks like the biggest mover in the field tonight would be the number 2 truck of Austin Roberts. He's right now currently running in 4th, and he started in 10th.
Yeah. Yes, sir. He's had a great run here tonight. And I see quite a bit of damage on the nose of that truck. Have you seen that?
No. Let's take a look here.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, there is some damage there. Oh.
Yeah. He's been into something. Obviously somebody, you know, in the rear or something.
Yep, he's been into something.
Yeah, he's got some pretty healthy damage on it. That could be slowing him down a little bit too. I guess because him and Bobby Cheney raced around each other. I wonder if Bobby may have. Yeah, Bobby's got some rear damage, so I'm going to guess and say that those two have been together. Bobby's got some tailgate damage on that truck. That's the only truck that I see that's got tailgate damage. Cody Miller trying to make it on 1 fuel stop, running in 7th. He's clutching it big time.
Yeah, he is.
He's trying to save, and you know he could do it if he came that close, and he wasn't saving that whole run. If he's saving on this whole run, he'll have enough to make it. I think he's banking on this thing going caution-free the rest of the way.
I think he is. And from the way it looks, it might just do it.
Yeah. And he's got the Taylor Swift on board. Nice.
Hey, a lot of the guys that run that paint scheme isn't here tonight, so he's got to help them out a little bit. So.
Yeah, Sean Williams, where's Sean at, you know?
Yeah, I don't know.
These guys could be maybe dirt racing somewhere or something. I don't know. Well, Marcus Richardson's going to walk away with, he hasn't actually clinched the most laps led yet. In about another 12 laps, he will clinch the most laps led because Cody Miller did lead 13. So, but it doesn't look like that Marcus is going to be in any danger of losing that. So, he is just, showed a lot of muscle here tonight.
Yes, he has.
Ballard also showed a lot of muscle to take over second. And he's got a lot of distance between him and Ariotti. There you can see the difference back to Ariotti. Let me give you a little bit better shot here. Not that one. There you go. Back. See Ariotti back there. Marcus Richardson a long ways ahead. And I don't see anybody battling anybody right now, do you?
No, I don't. I'm looking. I'm not seeing anything. Look at Cody Miller here. Nope. Everybody's sadly spread out.
Yeah. Yeah, sadly. Not exciting for us. Fish is still on pit road. Looks like he's giving it up for the night.
As let's see here, we got Chris Richardson leading the race. Then Delonta Ballard is 6 seconds behind him. And then about 4 seconds back from Delonta is Airy. And then about 3 seconds behind Airy's Austin.
Right.
And then we got Connor Anton on pit road. So the next one back would be Bobby Cheney, and he's about 2 seconds off of Austin. And then Cody Miller's the farthest one back from these guys. He's probably about the farthest back. And then Josh Medlock's only about 4 seconds off of him. So, yeah, they're all just spread out right now, and they have huge gaps in between one another.
Yeah.
It looks like David Fish is re-entering the track.
Yep, Connor making his final pit stop right now, giving up that, well, he was up there, what, about 4th, 5th, 6th, something like that. But he's giving it up here and coming in, making his final pit stop. Probably won't be long. We'll see Marcus coming into pit road here.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I would say probably in the next 2 or 3 laps.
Yeah.
He'll probably be coming in. I think he's listening to the broadcast, so he's going to fool me and not do it now because I said that. Well, he pitted on lap 36, so I'm thinking if he goes to lap 72, then that's only going to leave him a 28 lap stint to the end. So, and it was the right move to make. I think a two stop race here was definitely the right move. They're trying to make it on one, just really pushing it right now. Medlock is still on the lead lap, just ahead. And he's trying to make it on one pit stop. Cody Miller also. I really don't think it's going to be that much of an advantage for them. They may be, they're going to finish ahead of a few other trucks, but it's not going to put them up there in the lead.
Yeah.
And if they do get the lead, it's going to be short-lived because these guys are going to come off pit road that are making their final pit stop. And they're just going to go right on by them. Hey, Mark. How you doing, Mark? Good to see you in chat. Good to see you again, period. Been a while since we've been able to sit down and have a chat. And I'll be back over after the race. They'll be done here shortly. Heck, 30 to go. I can't believe Marcus is not coming in to get them fresh tires. Cody Miller just went back into second as Ariotti, Delonte Ballard, and Austin Roberts all come to pit road. Very nice. Making their final pit stop of the race. I don't think it's going to be long. We'll see Marcus come in. That put them guys a lap down, but they'll get their lap back here.
Yeah.
Let's hope Marcus makes a good, clean, safe pit entry here and gets off the pit road. No mistakes. And he's got this race sewed up. We know he can't make it the whole way. I mean, he pitted on lap 36. So there's no way he can make it from here to the end. That's a lot of laps. What is that, 64 laps? No, can't make it that far.
And he's not saving like Cody Miller was, so I'm pretty sure he's going to run out.
Yep. Yeah, Cody's still clutching it in the turns quite a bit. Medlock now, he is not clutching it, but he was going to try to make it on that one pit stop strategy, but I just don't think he's going to be able to do it. Running in third right now, this is good. We've seen him as high as second. This is good. He's still running good.
Yeah.
With a lot of rubber on the track.
Yeah, there is. But if we take this into consideration, if Josh Medlock hit pit road with one estimated lap on the tank, and then take that into consideration, that means he was only 1 lap away from the the halfway point. So take that and make add another lap to the end of the race. That means 2 laps he would have to make it to the end. So I don't save. So I'm not really too sure if he could do that or not. But then again, as Cody Miller's trying to save here, it could be possible.
Yep, it could be.
And I think right now, I think these two, Cody and Josh, I think they are going to try to make it to the finish without making another pit stop.
Yeah. Well, they're either going to make it or they're going to run out of fuel, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, one of the two.
I mean, it's worth a try. You know, it's like we talk about this a lot that, you know, if everybody ran the same strategy out there, it would be just a boring race. You know, if everybody's on their own agenda, their own, you know, race format or schedule that they want to do, and you got to try something different. You know, if you try something different, it may work, it may not work, but at least you tried. You know, and you're going to learn from it. And you know, Cody Miller's got a lot of experience out here doing this. Now, Josh doesn't have as much as some of these guys out here, but you know, if Cody can do it, he's thinking, if Cody can do it, I can do it. You know.
Yeah.
And he's really not that far behind Cody right now. 5 seconds. So.
Yeah, about 5, maybe 4.
5.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see.
Josh is hitting pit road.
Hey, now he may just take a splash of gas here. We'll keep an eye on him and see what he does. I bet you he takes just a splash of gas and gets out of there. See what he does here. I don't think he'll do a tire change. He might.
He had to back up.
Yeah, he did that the last pit stop too. No, he's going to take
tires.
Oh man.
Yep, he's taking 4.
Oh man. Did I just see smoke come out of that? What?
When he took off.
Okay. Well,
I think it might have been just some tires.
Well, Marcus Richardson's on pit. No, I'm sorry. But Marcus did pit. He did pit. Yeah, and he's going to be 8.2 seconds behind Cody Miller right now as Cody retakes the lead, and Marcus is chopping that down fast.
Yes, he is. That's because Cody's out there on older tires.
And saving fuel, too. He's lifting in the corners. Delonte Ballard not far back. Ariati in 4th. Everybody's made their final pit stop here. Connor Anton, Austin Roberts, and Bobby Chaney. The last one on the lead lap. Now, if a caution would come out right now, Medlock is the first truck a lap down would get back on the lead lap. But still a solid run for Josh here tonight. This is great.
Yes, it is. And, you know, earlier when we were talking about, you know, strategy. And, you know, this is something that I really didn't, you know, really expect to see, you know, that Cody Miller's trying, you know, in his strategy. But that's what makes racing just so special. That's what makes it so fun to watch, is because you never know what kind of strategies, you know, crew chiefs and drivers are going to, you know, think of, you know, side of real racing to virtual racing. So, I mean, this is kind of, you know, what puts the, you know, the, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess you could say this is kind of what puts the icing on the cake. There you go.
There you go, yeah.
In making, you know, racing interesting, because you just never know what's going to happen. It's just kind of a gambling, guessing game. And, you know, right now, Cody Miller is just trying something I would have never thought would have happened. Right. So that's what kind of makes it interesting.
Yep. And it may or may not work out. We don't know. We don't know what his fuel gauge is reading right now. But
nope.
You know, obviously he thinks he may not have saved enough fuel to make it to the end, so he's still clutching in the corners. Marcus has closed that gap down to 4.5 seconds now. Yeah, he's still clutching it in the corners and trying to save. So, and Marcus is full bore. He's not. He don't have nothing to save.
Nope.
And it was a 4-tire stop for Marcus too. But I'm kind of wondering, he may not have taken a full fuel load just to make the truck lighter and faster. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't think he'd want to take a full load, but if you're, you know, it does make the truck more stable with a full load of fuel. So
yeah.
Hard to tell. Maybe we can find out when we interview him. But
yeah, exactly.
Yep, Ballard's about 5 seconds behind him.
Yep. Here's another thing to that, Rudy, too. The reason he might have not taken a lot of fuel is also track position. You know, that's a shorter pit stop, you know, not taking a lot of fuel like that. So that might have got him out a little quicker and put him in the position that he's in right now. So, I mean, there's a lot of, you know, factors to, you know, take part in his pit stop here to get him the track position that it got him. You know, he could have taken less fuel, as you said, to make the truck lighter, or he also could have, you know, could have done it for both terms to get track position and make the truck lighter, or he could have just done it for straight track position to get out here in the position he's in.
All right. Well, we'll find out when we talk to him and see what he says. But, yeah, he's closing up big time on Cody Miller now. Only 1.8 seconds behind him.
Yeah, I bet Cody's starting to look in his rearview mirror going, go away, Marcus.
Yeah, go away. Caution. Somebody throw a drink cup out on the track or something. A piece of roll
Sadly,
cage
that can't
foam.
happen. Sadly, that can't happen in virtual racing.
No. A solid run for Delonte Ballard here today, man. This has been great. He needed this.
Yes, he did.
That's my old buddy Delonte.
Yeah, this would be a good points night for Delonte. You know, he was in the top 10 in points, and as we said, there's 4 guys from the top 10 missing tonight, and even the points leader is missing. He's not here, so that's going to hurt him kind of drastically. Femio Lat is second place in points. He's not going to be here either, and I believe Bobby Cheney will probably pass him in the points and move to second. And Bobby Cheney will also inch closer to Kyle Putz in the points lead too. And then Delonte Ballard, Ariotti, and Connor Anton, Austin Roberts. These guys, Nicholas Caressel as well, can't forget him. These guys will also pick up positions too, probably, from those other guys that weren't there. Or that weren't here tonight.
And Marcus is a half a second from Cody Miller. I don't think Cody, he knows he can't win the race. He knows Marcus is way faster. But he's looking for at least a podium finisher if he can make it on fuel.
Yeah.
That's a big if. We don't know. Doesn't appear like he's saving now. He may have the hammer down now. Maybe he's done all the saving that he needs to do to make it to the end. Fuel gauges. And I don't know, can you trust them fuel gauges, Jeff? Are they pretty accurate? I've heard not, but...
Well, the actual fuel gauge in the truck might be, but the black box fuel gauge is the one you can't really trust too well. I mean, it can tell you you've got a certain amount of laps of fuel in there, and then when you get to like 0.5, it starts sputtering on you sometimes. So, you know, that one, the black box is kind of iffy, but I say the actual gauge on the dash inside the truck, it probably be more accurate than the black box.
Yeah. Well, Marcus, I think Marcus, I don't know, appears like he maybe had backed it off just a touch here. You know, he's got a huge lead. Cody's not a threat now.
No.
And Delonte is 5.1 seconds back, not gaining any time on him. Actually,
and Josh Medlock has passed Cody there, but he's a lap down.
Yeah. Yeah, Josh got new tires. Ooh, here comes Cody. He's coming in. He's giving it up.
Yep.
Oh my, look at this. This is going to hurt him now.
Yeah, it will.
You know, he'll still be in the top 10. Everybody out here is going to be in the top 10 right now.
Well, yeah.
So, still a valiant effort on his part, man. That was great. It was good to see a different strategy out there like that.
Yeah, he tried his best and tried his hardest, but Sally just didn't go his way, and he went a little shorter on his pit run here than he did the previous one. So, Oh, he just took a splash of fuel. He didn't even take tires.
Oh, trying to stay on that lead lap.
Yeah.
Well, that might not have been a bad move either. I mean, staying on the lead lap, but gosh, I don't know, man.
I don't either.
Tires are going to be. Maybe they feel all right. Maybe the tires they've got good grip or something. Hard to say. Well,
I mean, you can tell though that Marcus Richardson just caught him and passed him, and then you can also tell Josh Medlock done the same thing. So I'd be thinking his tires wouldn't really be that good.
Yep.
So
Medlock still hanging on to 8th. First car lap down. The Eyebog truck. And Marcus in his little pony truck. My little pony. Well, he's definitely clinched the most laps led here today, 66 of them. Nobody's going to be able to top that. So congratulations to Marcus for leading the most laps. Definitely a pretty dominant performance by Marcus today. He is, again, pulled away from the field and just showed that his dominance here in the trucks. Going to be another win to chalk up on his all-time win list.
Yep.
That's cool. That'll be 105, right?
Yep.
Oh, wow. We'll have to remind him of that when we talk to him. Well, let's see. Is Ariotti, he just can't seem to get caught up to Delonte. He's still about, 1.3 seconds behind Delonte. And, he's not reeling him in. Austin Roberts. Connor Anton. Those two pretty close to one another. And Bobby Chaney quite a ways back, but 6th place for Bobby. Good solid run. He started 6th, running in 6th. Let's run around the field here real quick. There's only 10 of them. Marcus Richardson had the pole here today. Led the most laps. 69 at the line here. He will have led. 10 laps to go. And he's running in the lead. Delonte Ballard started 5th, running in 2nd. Ariotti started 2nd, running in 3rd. Austin Roberts started 10th, the biggest mover out here on the track right now, running in 4th. Connor Anton started 3rd, running in 5th. Bobby Chaney started 6th, running in 6th. Cody Miller trying to make it there on that one pit stop strategy, but just a few laps short. Still on the lead lap, though, 7th place after starting 4th. Josh Medlock coming from 13th to 8th, first truck a lap down in the iBog truck. Nicholas Caressel started 9th, running in 9th. He is also a lap down. And David Fish, which is back on pit road now, I think he is done for the day. Several laps down, but he started 8th, running in 10th. All right, 9 to go, folks. Nine to go for Marcus Richardson to bring home his 105th career victory here at SRA. That's overall career victory here at SRA. The most of anybody by a landslide too. Who was in 2nd? I forget. Wasn't it Kyle Putz or something? But he was. He had like 22 wins or something.
Let's see. No, it'd been Bobby Zielinski.
Okay.
With 33.
33, okay.
In 2nd, yeah. And then David Shutt would have been the next one with 21,
yep.
And then Kyle Putz with 20.
Okay. I knew Kyle was in there somewhere. But, well, Ballard 6.8 seconds back. And no signs of Marcus backing off to let them guys catch up and make a race out of it. No way. He said, man, I got that big of a lead. He can take it easy right now. Got his feet up on the dash. Tunes playing in the background. And he's in cruise mode. I would say. Wouldn't you?
Yeah. I mean, he's got a 7-second lead, so I mean, why not be?
Yeah, really. And that's Cody Miller he's coming up on. Cody just stopped for a splash of gas and got the heck out of there. He was only up pit road for 3 seconds.
Yeah, so remember, he didn't take tires, so he's still on old tires. So that means Marcus Richardson probably will reel him in and put him 1 lap down shortly.
Well, great effort by Cody today. I mean, that.
Yeah.
You know, again, the different challenges or the different, what I want to say, pit strategies that we've seen out there today, and that was definitely one that will go down in the memory books right there for me, because that was a good try. That's something that we would see maybe Bobby Zielinski or somebody like it to try. But Bobby's not into that much anymore. He's kind of more on the safeguard thing like Marcus Richardson is. They learned that in the Pro Series. Hey, don't take that chance. Don't put yourself in a position where you're running out there on old tires. It's a long ways around this track. You run low on fuel and you don't make that pit stop when you need to. Run out of fuel. You don't know if you can trust that gauge or not. How accurate that is, and might tell you got 2 laps of fuel. You might run out on the backstretch. If you do, it's a long ways to pit road. Yeah, you remember back that far, don't you, Michelle? Yeah, we weren't allowed to have calculators in school. Now that's a requirement. It's pretty crazy. Ballard and Ariotti. Ari has closed that gap on Ballard. At 3 laps to go. I don't know if he's got enough to get by Ballard or not for second. He's trying. We know Ari's good at saving tires, and now it's come to the time where it's no more saving. If you've got anything saved up, it's time to let it out there, and I think that's what Ari's doing. Boy, he come from I think about 2.5 behind Delonte, and now he's a half a second behind him.
Yeah.
This is going to be the race right here for second. But either way, both of them put on a good show out here today. They did great. 3 to go. Marcus Richardson looking to bring home victory, career victory here at SRA, number 105. That's quite a feat. Quite a feat. Quite a record. Marcus doesn't run every week either, so that kind of says a lot about his record.
Yeah.
He doesn't even run every week, and he's got that many victories under his belt. Man, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah, back in the day, though, I think he ran almost every week. But when he started going, on the pro circuit there and, started going for iRacing Pro, that's when he kind of, stopped coming every week to kind of focus on that. So.
Well, I'll let you take first and third. How's that?
Okay.
I'll take second.
Sounds good.
I like to mix it up a little bit. I interviewed Marcus last week, so you can interview him this week. How's that?
All right.
2 laps to go. Coming to 1 to go. Marcus going to be getting the white flag here this time by. And he's really, looks like he might have slowed up a little bit right there. Yeah, he slowed up a little bit. He took it kind of high in the turn. He's just kind of taking it easy right now. Didn't want to take that chance. He's coming
white
up
flag,
on
nice and smooth.
Cody Miller. He is still not past Cody Miller. Cody's loving that because he'll be able to stay on the lead lap. One more lap for Marcus Richardson to bring home career victory number 105 and win tonight's race. Be pretty awesome. Tune in tomorrow night, folks, same time, right here on MaxSpeedTV for the Gen 6 series at Bristol. We'll be live on the iRacing portal. But congratulations to Marcus Richardson for bringing home another win here at SRA. Congratulations. Wow, great race.
Delonte Ballard will finish in second place, and Ariotti will take third.
Awesome. Great racing out there by these guys. Well, let's get third place on the line here. Let me drag them down here. You can start talking to them, and I'll get the other guys in here.
All right. Ariotti, you got a copy.
Hey, 10-4.
Hey, man, tell us about the run you had out there tonight, Ari. Kind of a small field for you guys out here tonight. I haven't seen that in a very, very long time. But tell us how the track felt to you and how it feels to be in third place.
Yeah, it's a little bit disappointing, but I mean, you can't expect that. I guess every night, people have lives, but yeah, the first couple of laps in the race, I just figured, save my tires and save it right front. It's going to be that's a tire you're gonna need to save the to win the race. So that's what I did, and then I just I kept on going backwards. I'd make mistakes, and I got into Rudy there, not Rudy, but into David Fish, and basically ended his night and kind of put me. I thought I was catching up to Marcus, but I honestly don't know if I was. I mean, regardless, I wrecked Fish and went back like 3 seconds, and it was just an uphill battle from there. I pitted, took 2 tires to try to get in front of Marcus, but didn't realize that Cody had pitted, and I couldn't get any laps led. So eventually, I just lost time to him and lost time to Delonte, and I just about had enough to get to Delonte in the end there, but I think I actually started trying to pass him a little bit too late, but I'll take third.
Well, with that being said, to the next question here, we could see the rubber was building up down there, kind of like right in between the very bottom lane and the next lane up, where the little, I guess you could call it tar strip for the cracks in the track. But did you feel that, as the race progressed through, that you guys needed to move up the track more to get grip, or did it feel like the bottom line stayed grippy throughout the night?
Yeah, pretty much. I think it was the bottom line. I actually did get a couple of good runs, running maybe just a lane higher out of turn 2, but for the most part, yeah, it's just basically just right in the bottom line the entire night. I don't think we had enough trucks or enough like rubber on the track for us to actually change lines or anything like that.
Exactly. Well, Ari, congratulations on your third place finish here tonight. How do you feel about going in next week to Iowa Speedway, coming from a 2-mile track here at Auto Club and then going down to a track that's just under a mile there at Iowa?
Honestly, not really sure. Like I said, the bigger the tracks are, the better off I am. So I'm not sure how that's going to work out. But Iowa it's a nice little fast short track, so it should be fun for sure. I'm pretty sure these guys are going to put on a good race. So yeah, looking forward to it.
All right, Ari. Well, congratulations on your podium finish here tonight. Do you have anybody that you like to give thanks or shout out to before you go celebrate?
Like always, I got to thank you guys for broadcasting, Rudy, and Jeff. I hope your fans, viewers, I hope everyone enjoyed it. Thanks for all the drivers that showed up tonight, and just everyone who keeps the series going, keeps the league going. Rudy, not Rudy, but Randy and Gable, Matt, Bobby. That's about it.
All right, Ari. Well, once again, congratulations on your third place finish, and good luck tomorrow night in the Gen 6 race, and then good luck next week in the Trucks Iowa.
I appreciate it, Jeff.
Yep.
Appreciate it, Rudy.
Delonte Ballard, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Rudy.
Well, great run out there tonight, Delonte. You come from 5th up to 2nd. You held off a lot of trucks. Man, I'm telling you what, that was some fantastic driving. Were you a little bit worried at the end there about Ari coming up on you?
A little bit. Ari knows how to save the tires a lot better than me, but surprisingly during the race, I was saving better tires than him, but I knew he had it in him to catch me back at the end of the race there. I don't know. I don't know if I was doing something different, or I think my times were still saying somewhat, even with Marcus. He was pulling away, then he was backing off and stuff like that. So I don't know. I felt that I did the same all the way through the race. It was maybe he just drove it a little bit harder to catch up to me. I did get kind of worried there in that last lap where he was like 0.3 seconds behind me, and I'm like, oh man, he might actually get me. I can't slip up. So luckily we didn't, and came away with this P2.
Well, what'd you think of the race here tonight at Auto Club? Caution free the whole way.
It was good. Normally, this league does that either in the Gen 6 or the trucks here at Auto Club or Michigan. These two tracks were known for going caution free, or at least one caution in the whole race. I guess that's because of how iRacing has the caution flag thing thrown out, because it's so wide of an apron on the back stretch and stuff like that. People going through the grass in the front stretch. So normally here this track is good like that. But either way, I don't think it was a lot of wrecks on the track anyway. So I guess it's a good job to the whole league for adapting to this track in Michigan so well that we don't wreck.
Yeah, that is true. Very true. Well, I'll tell you, you guys knocked it out really quick, and you come in second place tonight. Are you happy with that finish here at Auto Club? I mean, you obviously run well here.
I mean, I got to be happy with it. I mean, finishing behind Marcus, you always got to be happy with that. If we were to beat him, which is still one of my goals to do in this league, I don't want to do it on fuel strategy or anything. I want to just beat him straight up on speed. We're still a few steps behind on that one, but I'll take a P2 behind Marcus any day.
That's right. Keep working at it, Delonte, because you got to keep that in the back of your mind out every time you're out there racing. That Marcus is usually the guy to beat, and if you did your homework tonight because you ran second to him, and that's got to count for something. So great job out there, Delonte.
Yeah, opposite from Ari. I mean, he likes the bigger tracks to the smaller tracks. I'm more of a short track guy. If Bobby would put some Martinsville or maybe some Richmond on the schedule more often, I might be up front a lot more than normally I am. But we got to take what we can get. So.
Yep. Well, what do you think about Iowa next week?
Iowa, I don't know. That's an iffy track for me. I mean, they consider that a short track. Sometimes I can hit it, sometimes I don't. In the league, I don't know. I think I got a couple top tens. I don't believe I've ever finished in the top 5 at Iowa in either cars in this league. So that's going to be a challenge to see if we can change that around and possibly pull off an upset. Hopefully, I call it an upset if I get a win here. So I don't know. It's going to be weird.
Okay. Well, you're racing tomorrow night at Bristol?
Oh yeah, I should be here. I don't think I have anything planned. I've been off of the computer for the last couple of weeks, so I've been missing a lot of actions. I had to go back and redo points and everything because we don't have somebody to back up me doing the points. So
yeah. All right. Well, good luck tomorrow night. Good luck next week. And you got anybody you want to thank?
Of course, thank you all and Bobby for putting on a great league. Who else? I had a whole list of people I want to thank. I guess it's pretty much y'all and everybody that stayed in this race, showed up for this race. Everybody, not the quitters that just quit when they nicked the wall and stuff like that. No pun intended to anybody, but yes, pretty much pun intended for everybody that did hit the wall and just ended up quitting. I don't know. I mean, that's pretty much it.
All right, Delonte. Well, congrats again on second, and we'll see you tomorrow night.
All right, thanks.
Jeff?
Yep, Marcus Richardson, you got a copy.
Hello.
Hey, Marcus. Well, SRA career win number 105 for all competition for you, Marcus, tonight. Tell us about the run you had out there tonight around Auto Club, just a dominating performance, and how career win number 105 feels for you.
It feels great. It was a very exciting race. It was really eventful and pretty stressful the whole time.
Well, not a lot of trucks out there tonight, Marcus, but with your dominating performance, usually SRA usually has around 20 truck fields, but tonight was a little lower. Do you think that was maybe part of the reason that there weren't any cautions tonight that helped the race go caution-free?
Yes. We missed a couple of exciting drivers on the track tonight, like Tyler Ducharme, for instance. So, that was some of it.
Well, how did you feel tonight that the track conditions, whereas we asked Ariotti there, he felt that, the low lane, stayed, pretty relevant tonight, but do you feel that, you needed to go up there and use the extra, the lane up or extra lane up there a few times?
No, every time I go up, it stopped turning. Like, after they had this most recent update, it seems like if you leave the rubber, the car just stops turning. So, I don't know how that's going to relate to the future here when we get to different tracks, but it seems like I have to end up going lower than the rubber on my right sides, or try to get the truck to turn, or car. And when I go above it, it just stops turning. So, I don't know.
Well, you had an excellent run out there tonight. You led the most laps, and you got the dominating performance, and got SRA career win number 105. So congratulations, Marcus. And do you have anybody that you'd like to give thanks or shout out to before you go celebrate it?
Yeah, I'd like to give a shout out to you guys for broadcasting, everybody at SRA, Hussenveld Engineering, and iAnalyze for sponsoring me in the Peak Series. And shout out to all the minorities in the SRA Series for finishing 1, 2, 3. And we're sending a message to Donald. That's it. So see you.
All right, Marcus. Congratulations and good luck in your future SRA races.
Yep, thanks.
Congrats, Marcus.
Make America begin.
There you go.
Wow.
All right, here we go. Marcus Richardson coming home with career 105, career win 105 here at SRA. So congrats goes to him for that. Delonte Ballard second, Ariati third, Austin Roberts fourth, Connor Anton fifth, Bobby Cheney should move into second place in the points with that sixth place finish. Cody Miller tried to make it down fuel mileage there, finishes seventh. Josh Medlock put the iBog truck into eighth, coming from 14th, so it picks up, or 13th, I guess, picks up a few spots and finishes eighth. Nicholas Kressel ninth, and David Fish rounds out the top 10. Jeff?
Yep, David Shutt will finish in 11th tonight. Nick Northrup will finish in the 12th position. Eric Sable will finish 13th, and Mark Newland will finish in 14th place. Last truck on the field.
All right, so congratulations again to Marcus Richardson. Folks, we'll see you tomorrow night at Bristol, right here on MaxSpeedTV and on the live iRacing portal. Thanks to iRacing for allowing us to stream up to the portal. We appreciate that very much. And a special thank you to Jack Davidson for all the work he does to make that happen for all these leagues. And we will be back here tomorrow night. Same time, same place, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. We will go live for the Gen 6 series at Bristol. So till then, folks, stay safe and have a good night.